And what I have picked here, vehicle dynamics models and one of our sample collections. And yeah, showing a nice animation. The story behind, we go into a circular drive with a car and trailer scenario. And well, as we accelerate continuously, so we are a little bit of reckless driving here in this situation, we will see that it happens what is going to happen. I lose contact on my inner wheels, trailer first and then followed by the car. And we just stop the simulation before the catastrophe happens. What I want to show here is you see actually a window which you probably haven't noticed before. So we have some nice additional capabilities to monitor quantities in SimulationX. So here I have actually a possibility to use or create text display windows where I show any of the variables which are available in my simulation. So, and this, of course, you have the results views, this one down here. But you might remember that it's for scalars, first of all, right? And if you have a matrix or vector in there, then it's actually quite a long expression, which is not readable. And this was one of the main motivations to go into that we can actually see vectors, we can see at least two-dimensional matrices in a nice display, and we can observe them during our simulation or animation, depending on where I am. And yeah, I see the live update here. The other interesting bit, before I get cut off, still 2 minutes, there's a thing called a watch view. And this is a little bit of debugging feature, because here I cannot only monitor variables, but I can actually go and can pick any variables, put it in the list, and I can also form expressions. So what I did here for this example, to give a little bit of impression, is that I picked, well, the ground force variables. This is what's the most interesting part in this example. When does the whole setup fail? And of course it fails when I lose contact. So I have already here on the trailer, one of the wheels, there's no contact force. I could now either run it or I can just scroll through it and see how this disaster progresses as I move onward. And the other interesting part, which I did here, I can not only use variables, but I can formulate expressions. So what I did here is actually I did put a logical condition which tells me how long are all the four wheels on the ground. And so I see a true or false, depending on the state of health, you could say, of my components. So the vehicle is still good, the trailer is in bad shape. So, and at some point, yeah, here, this is where the disaster really starts. And yeah, nice features. And I think there are many more nice bits and pieces and details which we could look into.